Hey there, everybody, it's Magnum Pi. I'm here with Teku, Golgotha, Holle, and Dark Templar, and we are Initiative Zero, and this is our Advanced Dungeons & Dragons game, Episode 4 of the Tablets of Fate. How we doing there, guys? It was a pretty eventful Episode 3.
I was so excited that we were able to survive that and not get our asses handed to us. It was a beautiful thing to see.
Yeah.
Survive, yes. I don't know if I'd say we didn't get our asses handed. Like, at least I did.
No, we were fine.
Since I'm surviving, since I've got some more hit points now, I made my popcorn before because I figure I can take two hits this time before I'm in a coma. So, I'm moving on up.
Yeah. So
Santos apartment in the sky.
Yeah, you guys all leveled up to level 2, which was cool. DT, Teku, any thoughts?
I cannot wait to be as petty as I possibly can.
What? Why?
Oh, good. That's good.
How is that
messages that were sent on our YouTube channel? I feel as though I can be pettier. I feel like I'm reaching my potential here.
I was going to say, how is being petty a departure from our normal course of action?
Exactly, right? I'm always the petty one, never saving anyone's lives or healing you from the brink of death.
They did say you could be anything, so there's nothing stopping you from being a disappointment.
Exactly. That's what the Reading Rainbow taught me. I just used my imagination.
Oh, dear God.
Wow, Reading Rainbow reference and everything.
Oh, God, I'm sorry. There's a bit of a tragedy going on here. I accidentally bought an IPA, and I just drank it, and so I'm a little bit surprised by the bitterness.
Well,
Ugh.
You made your bed. Get in there.
Yeah.
I was going to say,
You wanted to drink a shitty flower. Now you get to drink a shitty flower.
I didn't intend. It was a like a variety pack, and I didn't see the IPA in it.
The one thing that irks me about IPAs, because I don't really love them either, but they do have probably the funniest collection of names, just as far as like the small microbrewery IPAs that you'll come across. They have some really funny names that I appreciate.
It's a Grand
have to have
Island.
funny
It's not
names.
bad.
I feel like they have to have funny names, otherwise no one's going to drink it.
It's a big selling point.
I mean, I don't mind like an IPA, like a good IPA, like on a very, very, very hot day. One is lovely. It's very nice. But more than one, it's a bit much. Like this isn't bad though. It's Granville Island. It's called Kitsilano. Kitsilano?
Yeah, Kitsilano.
Yeah, as IPAs go.
So, before we go too much further into our alcohol analysis, I've also heard again from other people that they can't tell that there's actually 4 people playing the game, and 5, really? Including me. So let's just do a sound off so people can understand our name. My name is Magnum Pi.
My name is Dark Templar.
My name is Golgotha.
My name is Teku.
My name is Dark Templar. I mean, Vahilo.
Yeah, gotta get the filter on there quick.
That was really well done. I was thinking you were going to do something like that. Yeah, that was good.
I was
knew you were slow
last.
playing it for a reason.
I was waiting to go last.
Yeah, you were slow. I could tell you were slow playing it. No, all right, I'll bite.
That was beautiful. But there are 5 of us. Yeah, and that's all of us. So
just so you know, no way. Everyone's like, they sound exactly the same.
I figured we'd just go in the order that we do our sound checks before we start recording.
Yeah.
I think Vahilo and Dark Templar you don't sound any bit alike. I don't hear it.
I don't hear it.
Yeah, who is it? I'm genuinely curious. Who do they think sounds alike?
I don't know. Well, maybe they can put that in the down below, in the comments. But if
what 2 characters sound the same, like is it Jarek Catan or Jarek and the other person?
To be clear, this isn't criticism, but from our perspective, we've known each other for so long that we can clearly hear the distinction.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I'm genuinely curious. I think this is fascinating.
Yeah,
we're looking for new material to just mock each other with at this point. So
that's also
throw it out there.
Yeah, it's been a while. So
or maybe just since one of us dies pretty early each game, that they only really hear 4 different voices each time we hit.
Maybe
somebody's always in a coma.
Yeah.
Did Magnum say that it's been a while since we've mocked somebody?
No, since we've
with
had new material.
I should say.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, got fair
No,
enough.
we regularly mock people. It's always the
Yeah,
same
no, that-
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, speaking of mocking people, it's time to get ready for it because we're about to jump back into things here. But before we do, if you're joining us for the first time, this is episode 4 of our new actual play. You got 3 more episodes that you can catch up on real quick. And yeah, we're going through Advanced Dungeons and Dragons. We have not played Advanced Dungeons and Dragons before. We have played other editions of Dungeons and Dragons, and we've certainly played other games together. If you've looked at our back catalog on our channel. And we've played other games other than those, too, that we haven't recorded. So we're pretty well versed in the RPG world, but we've never actually played first edition Dungeons and Dragons. So it's a fascinating experience so far. But if you like what you hear, hit the like button. If you really like it, hit subscribe, and you will be obviously notified the next time one of our videos come out. We try to make sure that they come out once a week. Sometimes life gets in the way, but most often we're pretty good at once a week getting another one out. Put comments down below. The more you interact with our channel on YouTube, the more it gets into other people's feeds, and the more we can grow our channel, and the more we can do stuff and make more content and the like. So share it out to other people who love Dungeons and Dragons, people who love Advanced Dungeons and Dragons, or even newer editions and have never even seen what it was like to play the old stuff. Yeah, tell them about us. Pass it around. Word of mouth goes great. For our channel. So yeah, we're gonna jump right into things here. When we left you guys, you had just come back to Daggerford after helping escort a group there, that was a caravan back from the way in, and you encountered some orcs and some goblins, and you managed to best them. And you were rewarded for saving the lives of the caravan with a number of magic items, for which one of which you sold off. And the combined experience and gold that you got from that, as well as from defeating the monsters, gave you enough that you could level up to level 2. So congrats on that. You're less squishy, but still squishy. So yeah, and you've done a little shopping. You've obviously learned some more magic. Jarek and Vaughn, you have the ability to cast additional spells. Catan, your thieving skills have increased slightly. Jen, your ability to fight, you now your 2-hit is 1 lower now, right? So, which is a good thing, right? You don't have to roll as high. So yeah, and that's kind of where we are. So. It is now the 25th of Marpanoth. Marpanoth, again, is the month of October, roughly. Not exactly, but roughly equal to the month of October. And it is the 5th day of the 3rd 10-day of this month, because in the Forgotten Realms, months have 3 10 days as opposed to weeks. 10 days are also known as rides. So you're right in the middle of the last week of the month, if you want to think of it that way. And, yeah, you've been training. Your mentors have basically said, "Okay, you want to be trained." They put you through the ringer. They're really making sure that you have the skills and abilities to take on that next step. And yeah, it's been that the 24th was an exhausting day for all of you. And you collapsed into bed as soon as it was over to rest up for the next day when, you have the opportunity, because you aren't being called for militia duty the next day, possibly to get together and decide what it is that you want to do for adventuring. But of course, you are awakened, each of you, by one of the Duke's men before the cocks crow. Still half asleep, you get dressed and stumble into the stable area, where you are given a bowl of ale and a chunk of bread, and sat at a very, makeshift looking table. You and a number of the other militiamen. It looks like they woke up everybody that's normally on militia. And that's a lot of people. And, that were on militia duty yesterday. So they're all brought in and given a free bowl of ale and a chunk of bread. Before you can manage to ask any questions, the Duke himself walks in. accompanied by Kelson Darktreader, that's your mentor, Jen, and Sir Llewellyn, who is the captain of the Duke's Guard. The Duke is a young man. He's only in his late 20s, and he's known again as Great Shout because of a potion that he drank while he was on fighting at Dragonspear Castle, so that when he shouts, it's as though a horn of blasting is let off, and it's damaged his voice, and so he has a rather gravelly and scratchy voice for a man his age. Right? You would expect that sort of voice to come from someone much older. And the normally open and friendly Duke seems to be much grimmer than he's been since he received news of his father's death not more than a few months ago at Dragonspear Castle, which put him into the dukedom. And he kind of walks amidst the militiamen gathered around and eating their bread and ale. And he says, "Good people, I apologize for having roused you from your much-deserved rest. But I'm facing a personal crisis, and I need your help. My sister, Bronwyn. It seems she has been abducted by the Baron Agwain, whom I hosted just last evening. And as a murmur ripples through the crowd that you sit amidst, you can all remember seeing the retinue of Baron Agwain come into Daggerford just before sunset last night." And the Duke continues, "At this time, I have no idea why the Baron did this, but I intend to ask him persistently and personally until I get an answer that I like. However, I must get my hands on him first, and that's where you all come in." The Duke continues to explain that Baron Agwain is from the Seacomber region, which is up the Dellenbeer River, several days' ride. Consultation with the Temple of Lathander in town, who is the church that serves the nobility in this town. They used their auguries and divining to indicate that the Baron has gone home with his prize, that he's headed back to Seacomber. The Duke tells you that there are 3 routes that he may have taken. The first route is to the north, avoiding the Laughing Hollow and heading up along the path called the Dellenbeer route, which would lead him to Seacomber. The second route, which is less likely than the first route, is going directly through the Laughing Hollow. The Laughing Hollow is considered a fey woodland caught between Mount Illifarn and the Sword Hills, an extension of the Misty Woods. It is considered to be by some to be haunted, by others to be filled with fairies and things that will essentially abduct you and never let you leave. It's also rumored to be the realm of an elven king. The third route is across the river along the southern bank, through the Sword Hills, or through the Misty Forest, or possibly even following up into the High Moor and heading north then from there into Seacomber. This is the least likely route, since it goes directly through known orc territory. The Duke himself will take the first route to the north, as it is the most likely, and it gives him the greatest chance of success of facing the Duke Agwain on his own. The second route will be taken by militiamen. And the third route will be Kelson Darktreader, the person who knows the Misty Forest and Highmoor best in the entire region. He will take a small band of militia troops along that route. Sir Llewellyn will stay behind and protect the town and the castle until the Duke returns. "Now," says the Duke, "I realize that none of you owe me any service, You have already done your part defending the town all these years. This is a personal request. The council cannot call on off-duty militiamen for this kind of work. I don't wish to exercise my authority and do so. I wish to make a request. As a man seeking your aid to help find his abducted sister. Therefore, for anyone who helps me, they will receive 50 gold pieces. I will also provide you, for this duty, from my own personal armory. The equipment will be yours to keep. In addition, to speed you along the way, I will give you a horse from my herd, yours to keep. If any man is killed on this mission, his designated heir will receive these rewards in his stead. So, do I have your aid?
Hells yeah.
And yeah, the
Okay.
You're the cleric is on board. I guess I'm good to go.
Yeah, that sounds like a pretty good deal to me.
all right.
Yeah.
And it's
Maybe if
it's
somebody, if there's other people that fall, we might be able to take their stuff too.
ever the opportunist. Yeah, so the general sentiment of the crowd is that, they would certainly help their Duke, and they rise to the occasion. The Duke takes any of you who are, and along with Sir Llewellyn, take any of you who are willing to go on this to his armory, and there you are outfitted. And I will just drag us back here. If you take a look on your sheets, you will see that you have been given some new armor and some new weapons. Jen, the most he will give you from his armory is chainmail. So Jen, you already had chainmail, and you can see that the suit that you donated just the other day is now being given to somebody else.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, but you have your banded mail. You also have a long sword and a bow. So you have pretty much.
I got what I need. What
Yeah.
I need. I'm good.
Everything you can carry, and so you're taken aside by Kelson Darktreader, who is your mentor. And let me just pull him out here. There he is. Cool. There's Kelson. And he says to you, listen, I'm going to be taking the southern route. I can cover ground through the misty woods, the misty forest, as well as the high moor. I know the best paths. I can cut them off if they went that way. You've proven yourself, Jen, and so I want you to lead the group of militiamen that are going to be going through the Laughing Hollow.
Me?
It's
well, sure, okay.
It is. It isn't a simple task. It is dangerous. The elves that are there, they want to be. Well, they want to be left alone. They don't want humans in their area. So tread lightly. Be polite to any that you come across. They're of a different stock than other elves that you may have run into before. And that land, they believe, is theirs from the fallen kingdom that they've held on to. The king there, Melendrak, he's possessive of his territory. And he was a small child when the fallen kingdom fell. But he inherited what was his father's before him. And he intends to make sure that his people are able to hold it. So tread lightly, and watch out for the dangers of the woods themselves.
Will do. Thank you for the vote of confidence.
Vaughn, if you take a look at yours, what you find is that you have, instead of scale mail, you will have chain mail. So if you take a look at your character sheet, you'll see that you have an armor 2 there under your armor details near the top. So if you just check armor 2 and uncheck armor 1, it should put that on for you already.
Got it.
The other thing that they give you, they tell all of you, Jen as well, one of the things they give you is a large shield. It'll allow you to defend against more attacks than just the small shield that you would have. And
can I carry that though?
You totally can.
Oh, okay. How do I add that then?
I'm doing it right now. I went down to your equipment, and it should show up now.
Yeah, it's already on.
You've got yours already added. He had, so you should have a large shield now.
I see it now. Yeah, I lost my small shield though.
It's still in your equipment. It's just,
okay.
Yeah, you still have it in your equipment, but you don't have to be carrying it on your person.
Sounds good.
So that brings your armor class down to 4, which is much better than it was before. And the thing about, I'm just going to put in the chat here for you guys that have a large shield, just what that does. So you can read about it in the chat there. But it essentially lets you diffuse your shield against up to 3 attacks instead of just 2. Those attacks, of course, have to come from the front or your left-hand side. But still, they are you're able to use it to lower your armor class by 1 against up to 3 attacks around. So that's pretty good.
Handy.
Yep. And in addition, Vaughn, Sir Llewellyn walks you through the armory and says, "So you're a cleric. You should be able to handle one of these." And he hands you a footman's flail. A footman's flail looks like a staff that has basically been cut about 3/4 of the way up, and then a 2 or 3 link chain is attached to the 2 pieces that have been separated from each other. So you have a big kind of long club that swings around on a short chain. It's a 2-handed weapon, but if you look, that footman's flail can do quite a bit of damage. If you scroll down to your attack matrix section on your character sheet, you will see that it does 1d6 plus 1 damage. But what's even more important, and I'll put it in the chat for everybody to see here, is its AC type. Take a look at what it does to the various armor classes in that entry. So, essentially, if you're up against somebody with armor class 0, it's like you're up against armor class 3, right? It's very effective against armor class 0 and armor class 1. But all of the armor classes, except for armor class 10, which is somebody that's not wearing any armor at all, it actually makes their armor class worse. So it's a very good weapon for getting past armored opponents. The drawback is that it's 2-handed. You can't use your shield while you're using the footman's flail. You also can't use it from horseback, which is why Sir Llewellyn points out another weapon for you, which is the horseman's flail. This one is your standard, ball on a chain on the end of a stick. You can use it one-handed. It has some reach because you're on horseback. You want to be able to swing it and reach down. It does 1d4 plus 1, and it itself has a pretty good AC type modifier. Right? No penalties at all against most armor classes, and against armor class 7, like studded leather, and just plain old shields, it reduces the effectiveness of those ones. So you're not really penalized on anything, and people that are poorly armored, you get a bonus against them. So it's a good weapon as well, especially to use from horseback. So they'll definitely do better for you than your club. So they outfit you with some chainmail, a large shield, and those 2 weapons, as well as a medium warhorse. Jen, you are also outfitted with a medium warhorse. Catan, if we take a look at Sir Llewellyn walks you around, and you'll notice in your armor details that armor 2 for you is studded leather armor. He says, you might not be a fighter, and you might rely on some of your other talents, but the Baron Agwain is not to be trifled with. You want as much protection as you're able to muster. And so he gives you a suit of studded leather armor. If you wear studded leather armor, Catan's at a penalty to some of his thieving abilities, but it's the best protection that you can get, short of magical armor, for for being a thief. So your choice which armor you want to wear, but studded leather will basically improve your AC by 1.
I'm wondering what, how much of a, especially for something like move silently, what type of penalty does that?
Yeah, I'll tell you right now. Once I get there. So if you are in studded leather, you are minus 30% to pickpockets, minus 10% to open locks, minus 10% to find and remove traps, minus 20% to move silently, minus 20% to hide in shadows, minus 10% to hear noise, and minus 30% to climb walls.
Okay, well that's significant.
It is. He would suggest that, if you're, looking at, don't forget too, if you don't wear any armor, you actually get bonuses, right? So
Right.
It really depends on what you want to do here. But he'd suggest that now is not the time to be sneaking around, says the big knight in his plate mail, right? So what does he know about sneaking around? But, he gives that to you anyway. Right, even if you don't wear it, keep it, he says. So it's up to you.
I'm thinking I'd want to wear the studded leather armor,
Okay.
but bring just my regular leather armor with me,
Yep, for sure.
like in a
So,
saddlebag or something.
yep, you can totally do that. So what I would do then is under armor details, so uncheck leather armor and check studded leather armor. And that will adjust your armor class.
Oh, no, that's not what I want. Under what, sorry?
Under your armor details, it's near the top of your character sheet.
Oh, sorry, I was looking under my equipment.
Yeah.
Armor details. Armor details. Ah, there it is. Okay. And uncheck leather. There we
you go.
Perfect.
So now your armor class is 6, which is a fair improvement. You already have the best weapon that you can wield right now, which is your short sword, and you have your magic dagger that you can use as well.
Yes,
The only issue, of course, is that the dagger can't really be used from horseback with much effectiveness. So while on horseback,
No,
you'll probably want to use the short sword.
Is there a better short sword that he has? Because he said he's giving out weapons.
They don't have any magical stuff, right? But he could give you other swords, but you're at a minus 3 penalty, right? So
Can I get another short sword, and then if I lose one or
you could
sell one?
You're just going to now have to be carrying 2 swords, which adds to your load, right? So you can, and you can use 2 swords, right? You would be at minus 2 for your primary weapon and minus 4 for your secondary if you had, dual wielding. It's up to you.
Maybe I'll get the sword when we come back.
Okay. Oh, actually, you can only, in AD&D first edition, you can't use 2 swords. You can use a sword and a dagger. That's what you can use. So you already have 2 weapons that you can use.
Okay.
Cool. All right. And there we go. And now
Jarrett comes walking out of the back with a set of plate mail, at least 3 pole arms and half a dozen quivers, but not a single bow in sight.
That's right. That's right.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. No, the Duke walks with you, Jarek, as you walk through the armory. And he says, "My friend, I'm sorry I don't have much in my place that I can give you. But this is, if I can find him somewhere. Oh, I don't actually have a picture of him. But he walks you over to an old man dressed in robes who you know, because you live in the town, you know who he is. He is none other than, I'm going to find his name too. I know he's here. He is none other than Gwydion, who is the king's court magic user. And he says, I don't have much to give to you, but this is Gwydion. I've asked him to join us here this early for his aid, and the old man bows low to the Duke. My liege, of course. And he kind of, as he stands up, he kind of looks side-eyed at Jarek, and he says, "How might I be of assistance?" Duke Pwyl says to him, "Gwydion, this is Jarek. He is a member of the militia, a brave man who has defended caravans and helped Crom's hold in recent weeks. He is, like yourself, a magic user and not able to use arms and armor. And I know that you wish to help find my sister as best we can. I ask, Gwydion, that you lend good Jarek your cloak. You lend good Jarek your cloak." And he kind of takes a bit of a very muted, and you can tell that it happens, a bit of a start. Like he's like, "What?" Like, doesn't say that, but and then he looks at you again, side-eyed, and he says, "Of course, my liege. Please understand, though, the cloak is not to be used by those who are not learned in the magic arts. It takes years of practice and stuff to wield it properly." And the Duke says, "But Gwydion, I'm sure that its protection rests on the shoulders of any who wear it, regardless of their skill, even my own." And he says, "Yes, my liege." And he undoes the brooch and walks over to you and drapes the cloak around you, and does the brooch up on your chest there. And he leans in, whispering to you, the old man's gray beard kind of brushing on your shoulder as he's doing it up. He says, "Don't let anything happen to this cloak, you swineherd." And he clips the button in there and kind of presses it a little bit, and then steps back and bows to the Duke. "If I may return to my tower, my lord, I have to do my morning routine." He says, "Yes, of course, Gwydion," and off he goes. And the Duke turns to you, Jarek, and says, "I hope the cloak will serve you well. Please take good care of it for Gwydion and return it to him when you return."
And I'll turn to the Duke and kind of nod and thank him for his consideration.
All right. What you should see on your sheet there is under the armor, you have other, which is a cloak of protection +3.
That's
which
a big
means,
number.
Yeah, if you check that off, because you're wearing it now, it adds 3 to your armor, or reduces your armor class by 3, which improves it, so it brings you down to AC of 4. If you activate your buckler wand, you should check it off as well as a shield, and you will see that brings you down to AC of 2.
Holy crap.
Yeah. So you will be well armored if you use both of those, but remember, the buckler wand, you can't use it in its shield form while you're casting spells. So it takes a segment to activate and deactivate it. So you could have it active and then use a segment to deactivate it and still cast your spell. It would just extend the length of time that it would take to do things, right? Mm-hmm. So, but just recall that it's going to do those sorts of things. In addition, your buckler shield or your buckler wand is also a weapon. You have your it behaves like a dagger, which means it's something that you don't have training in. But I believe you're allowed to use it without training. And you can just hit people with the backside of the shield that has a spike on it, essentially. And it does a D4 damage. So my suggestion would be to rid yourself of the quarterstaff and spear and use that and your sling.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I think that's probably the way to go here.
yeah. And so that is what you've been given. And they give you, the Duke says, please get your horses ready. Take the time that you need to prepare, pray to the gods, prepare yourselves, and please take a second horse as well. That way you can, when your one horse gets tired, you can switch off and move all the faster. You only get to keep one, though, he says with a smile. But still, take two with you. Go. And he gives you some time to prepare, which is enough time for you, both Vaughn and Jarek, to choose spells, to prepare your spells. You've had enough rest. You should be able to choose your spells. And the rest of you, while they're doing that, go through your equipment and just select those things that you're going to carry with you. The four of you will be assigned along with 4 others that you recognize, who have recently joined the militia. These 4 guys, Salan, Gria, Moeller, and Orvin, you hired to go to the swamp with you a while back. They are also being sent down to the Laughing Hollow. So Laughing Hollow is about 2 days away, so you won't need a lot with you. Certainly only a few days of food, which they'll supply. They'll give you normal rations for a couple days. The horses have saddlebags and saddles and all that stuff. So just take the things that you might need with you.
So we don't, like, for example, we wouldn't need a... oh, never mind. We're fine.
Is it implied that I'm wearing clothing, or do I need to check off my clothing?
You have to be. You are wearing clothing, so it should be. Your unarmored base is already checked off. You can see in use up at the top, right?
Okay.
Armor detail. Yeah.
With this cloak, I'm going to leave my standard cloak behind.
Yeah.
I'll just chuck that in my room, I guess.
Yep. So just go through the list, and if it's not being carried on you, just put not carried, right? You can see the drop down on the list there. But, yeah, spell-wise, what are you thinking there, Jarek?
Ooh.
You can cast 2 now.
Yeah.
And you now know sleep, which is great.
Do like sleep a lot. That's potentially going to handle a good number of opponents. Protection from evil is always a good call.
But you're really protected now.
That's just it. Like, do I need functionally a 0 armor class? I mean, always, but in this case, probably not. So I might not prepare protection from evil, and instead, I don't see read magic being, on the face of it, overly useful for this go around.
Well, yeah. Magic missile is an automatic hit, but you still at second level you still only get 1 missile per cast, which is 1d4 plus 1. So, it's a guarantee, but it's not might not be worth a spell slot.
There's always a 1 on the damage slot. Yeah.
Might not be worth it.
The only other thing that I would think to use protection from evil for is on someone not me, which is always not the worst call.
True. You can also memorize up to 2 sleeps if you want. You have Unseen Servant as well, so.
Yeah. You know what? Maybe we'll go double sleep, actually, because this is one of those ride fast, hit hard things, and if we can just eliminate big chunks of the opposition, that's probably the way to go.
Mm-hmm.
So the route we were taking, did they say that was the orc area, or was that different?
No, Kelson is going to take the south path, which goes off into the High Moor, which is known orc territory. Yours is into the Fey Woods of the Laughing Hollow.
God. Yeah, okay. Well, in that case, let's go with a sleep and a magic missile, just because that sounds great.
Do our war horses have saddlebags to carry stuff for us?
Yep.
Yes, they do.
Yep.
How
And
much weight can they carry?
saddlebags can carry what? They are small saddlebags. So small saddlebags can carry. There we go. They have a capacity of 250 coin.
Thank you.
Yeah, so I'll throw my rations in the saddlebag.
Yeah, well, they come. They don't put yours in there. They come with rations.
Oh,
right?
okay.
Yeah,
Well, then I will just not carry my rations.
yeah. They're giving you 4 days of rations. So
Since the saddlebags that I have for my mule are larger, can I use those?
no, because you need a pack saddle for those. The small saddlebags basically attach to a riding saddle, and they drape over the kind of the hind legs of the horse, whereas the pack saddle is what you would attach large saddlebags to, and they drape over the whole side of the beast.
Can I bring my pack saddle? Because I have one of those too.
You either put a pack saddle or a riding saddle on a horse. So,
Oh, right. Yeah, 'cause
I'm
I
good to
don't
go.
ride my mule. Got it.
yeah.
Okay. Okay. Okay, I think I'm good.
Cool. Jen, you're good?
I think I'm good. So, I think I'm good. Yeah. So I've got my pouch, quiver. Yeah, I'm good for that. Yeah, I think I'm good.
All right. There we go. That's what I needed. Okay, and
Doubt that I'm going to need the mapping kit for this.
well, okay.
I would think. I mean, are we not going by an understood route?
You're going into Fey woods that are
Okay,
not a
yeah.
normal
Nope.
that are not
Never
a
mind.
normal path. People avoid going there, right? So
Yeah, let's not do that then.
yeah, so it's a crisp morning. You guys are ready to go just as the sun is rising, which is close to 7 a.m. this time of year. And the air is very cool. It is Celsius. It's only about just above freezing. It's about almost 40 degrees Fahrenheit. And with the moisture in the air of this time of year, it kind of puts a chill into you. There's mist on all of the ground, and the sun is catching sunlight as it rises, catches in the mist. Yeah, the clouds overhead quickly obscure the rising sun as it breaks the horizon. And luckily, though, there seems to the rain from the previous days has let up, and you have a rather soggy ground, but no rain falling on your head as you head off to the east, going toward the Laughing Hollow. So, yeah, the trail you are following leads to a small rise, the first of many approaching hills that surround the Laughing Hollow, and suddenly a volley of arrows shower around you. I need to know your marching order.
I'd be going first.
Okay.
I'm at the back.
I'd be
Be
second
three.
or third. Yeah.
So who's third?
I'm 3.
Okay.
So Jen, Jarek, Catan, and Vaughn.
Yeah. And I will let you arrange your hirelings here. There you go. You guys should be able to see what I can see now. And I will let you guys arrange things as you will with regard to your marching order. Where do you want the hirelings, essentially?
So, was there a guy in the hirelings that was kind of more of a leader?
That would be Salon, yeah.
Put him up with me.
Okay. Cool. Other thoughts?
Where do you want the other ones to go? I could certainly...
I was thinking like 2 closer to the front, 2 closer to the back.
Yeah, that works.
Who's at the very back? Still Vaughn?
No, I'd say 2 of them just to kind of protect
The rear, your rear guard.
if somebody. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Let's put Gria and Moeller at
So
the
if
very back.
If we put them as like Jen first, then Salon, then Jarek, then another one of the guys, and then Catan and Vaughn, and then 2 more.
Okay.
That works.
Cool. All right. You guys are approaching the hills that surround the Laughing Hollow, and suddenly a volley of arrows shower around you. I will make a roll. What's your armor class there, Jen?
My armor class is now 4.
That's with your shield, correct?
That's with my shield it should be 3, right? Because my
Let's see. There you go.
Yeah,
your
I think
shield
it's
is now checked off. And
Yeah.
So against 3 of these attacks, you get to use that armor class, and against the other 3, you only get to use your shieldless armor class,
Right.
which should
So
be listed
3 and
there
4.
for you. Yeah. So 3 and 4. Cool. So I'm going to roll 3 attacks first from the Baron's men here. They automatically surprise you. There's no rolling here. It's just the nature of the scenario.
I don't get a chance because I'm not really often surprised.
They're laying in wait for you. So
okay.
yeah. So you don't always roll for surprise.
Right.
So here we go. These guys will we're going to roll for the first 3 against your armor class of 3. And that guy certainly misses. So does that guy. And so does that guy. These guys are
I'm
now...
liking these rolls.
These guys are now armor class 4, is what they're rolling against.
20. Oh.
So a 6 won't do. An 8 won't do. And neither will a 3.
I am pleased with those rolls.
So they have launched their missiles from hiding from their hiding positions behind the rocks. The arrows fly past you, and one man in scale armor, this guy right here, he steps out from behind the rocks and yells down to you, "Go back where you came from. The Baron and his new lady want to be left in peace, and we aim to make sure they stay that way."
Your aim sucks.
All right.
Oh, that was clever. I'm proud of myself for that.
I know. I'm wondering if you actually realized you did that.
That was quick. No, I yeah. That's anyways.
All right. Cool.
Right.
So, let's talk about actions. You guys think about your actions and declare. Don't forget, you need to declare for your friends in their armor as well. They have armor and they have bows and they have swords. So
before we get to that, could you just
they don't have bows. Sorry. Yeah.
Could you clarify ranges? Because this is outdoor, and I know the calculations are all over the place.
So the range is outdoor. Every in this map, every 3 squares that you can see on there is 10 yards.
Every 3 squares is 10 yards.
Yeah.
Okay.
And your movement, which is measured in inches on your character sheet, that's in tens of yards, right? Or yards per segment.
But we are on horses, which move a lot faster.
For sure, your horses move very fast.
And these guys, I presume, are on the ground. They're not. They're not. Are they horsed?
No, they're on their feet.
Oh, they're fucked.
Is this like an escarpment or some sort of ridge?
That's right. Yeah, you have to go around it. You can't. If you try to go up it, basically you're going to take your whole. The horse may go lame, right? It may trip and go lame. You have to. It's very steep.
Right. I'm going to. Oh, go ahead.
Sorry, in this case, would I be able to hit them with sleep from here? Because I'm counting it out using diagonals, and I don't know if that's appropriate or not.
What's your range on sleep?
3 + 1 per level, so 5.
Okay, so that's that's in yards, right? So, because normally that would be it's 5 inches, right? So it's 50 yards away, is what you can. But the actual area of effect is not in yards. It's still only in feet. So what does it say for the area of effect?
3-inch diameter circle.
Okay, so literally,
I could get like 2 of them.
Literally a 30-foot diameter circle, right? Which is 10 yards. So it is a 3. Yeah, you get 2 of them at any given time.
Yeah.
The question is, do you want to use this? This is the only sleep you get. You can't bring your books with you on this, right? So
Yeah.
do you want to use it on this first encounter? Think about it.
These are minion. Come on.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll hold off. Yeah.
Yeah. So, but yeah, the men at arms that are with you. They have chainmail and long swords. They don't have ranged weapons. They're not trained with those. They also have large shields. So they're armed and armored.
Okay, I would think that I would like to be, since I'm kind of in charge, as I was put in charge. I'm going to order a charge. I'm going to charge at this guy. And I'm going to say, what's his name behind me?
Salon.
Salon. He and another person to charge at this guy and this guy. And
who's the other person?
So I'll have this guy. We'll have Salon charge at. Charge at him. We'll have Orvin charge at him. And then I think that's... no, let's go Mangler charge at him as well. And the rest of us go this route.
What about the guys up top?
Well, again, I would presume we have to get by this guy. Do we have to kill this guy first, or?
I mean, these guys up here.
Yeah, but I mean, is he in a position where he could actually prevent us from getting up to these guys?
Well, you could go around this way.
Oh yeah, that's true. So I'll take this route, and then I'll have. Let's see. Let's see. We'll have Gria go this route. Vaughn go that route. And then the rest of us will go this way. And
Okay.
I'll take him, and the other two could take this guy.
Cool. All right. So that will be.
I'm gonna go this way.
What's that?
I'm gonna go that way. I drew it on,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna go this way.
So that will.
Try and get these guys and sneak up on them.
Are you going to dismount? You're on a big.
No, I'll take my horse to about like here.
All right.
I'll go close enough and then.
Okay. So that Catan will be disobeying orders, and that's fine. He's well within his right to do that.
Absolutely, he's willful. That's all good.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So that'll be enough declaration. Just to remind, going forward after this round, I'm going to be watching the clock when you guys determine your actions. So you got to make sure you do it quickly, right? And yeah, so let's roll our initiative here and see what we got.
Right, I shall roll initiative, and oops, sorry, my computer acting kind of funny. There we go. Got to bring this up. All right. Where's my initiative? I saw it. Here it is. Come on. Oh, shit.
All right. Cool. So, who's got ranged attacks?
I do, but I've got my... well, yeah. I mean, my planning on
your
charging,
sword.
so...
Yeah, you already declared a charge.
Yeah.
Jarek, were you planning on charging? Or were you planning on using ranged?
I wasn't planning on charging, but I was planning on kind of following behind it.
You're planning on moving then?
Yeah, I mean...
Okay. Then you don't have a ranged attack. You're just moving along. That's fine. You're closing. That's totally cool. You don't have to be right up front. Right?
Yeah.
But you're still riding your horse as your action. Cool. All right. So that means the Baron's men will go first. Again, they are going to, before you guys get moving, they will get their first of their attacks with their bow. And these are all at Gen again. 16 will hit armor class 4, but not armor class 3. So... you're lucky.
I'm lucky.
They need 20s to hit armor class 3, by the way.
I'm pleased with that. Oh, well, there we go.
So you take 6 points of damage as an arrow gets past your shield.
Damn it.
And to get armor class 4, they need to roll 17s or better. And there's another 6 to you.
Jesus, I'm almost dead. Almost gone.
Yeah. So you are hit by 2 arrows as you call the charge.
Oof.
And now, however, you can charge.
Okay, sorry. I can't... For some reason, I can't click on my character. Why can't I...
I'll take it. You're down 12?
Yeah, I'm down 12, so I'm at 5 left.
Yeah. All right. You call the charge.
Call the charge, yep.
Cool. So, if I'm not mistaken, Jen, you went there.
Yep.
Salon, you wanted to go south to this guy.
Yep.
Jarek was following you.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, staying in formation, but not really at the front line.
Orvin going down here. Catan, you said you were going down this way.
Yep.
And stopping over here.
Yep.
Okay. My suggestion is for you to, because you'll just waste your next attack, unless you're going to dismount on your next time. You would have to move again before you could do anything. So my suggestion would be to move around to the Baron's man this time around, unless you wanted to dismount and sneak next time.
Well, I mean, would he be that engaged with Orvin or Salan to know that I'm coming, even if I'm on horseback?
Yeah, you're on a horse, and the ground that you've covered in that move is pretty substantial, right? Like, you're a large moving object on a relatively flat field, so...
Oh, so that I wouldn't be able to sneak up on him.
Not on horseback, not on a medium war horse.
Okay.
You're pretty big.
I didn't know if he'd be engaged with combat.
He would, but but a round is a minute long, right? So anything that you're facing, right, is considered the front of you, and they're wearing helmets that don't obscure their vision. So, yeah. Okay.
Then I'll sneak around the back of him.
Okay.
Not sneak around the back, but ride around the back of him.
Yeah, that's cool. So, your horse is deft enough to leap this, which means if I bring you here, you can actually get a charge attack in, which will give you a bonus to hit. Vaughn, you're going up north.
That is correct.
Okay. And
is Moral coming with me?
yeah, Moeller and a friend are following behind. Cool. All right. So, Jen, your charge attack, you have a bonus of +1 because you are on horseback and +2 because you're doing a charge.
Great. So I'm going to swing at him with my sword. And where is my sword? Just a second here. I gotta scroll down to that. So I can't find it. Where'd it go? Oh, wait, here we go. Yeah.
Down under your attack matrix.
Yeah, I see that now. Long sword. Oh, no, wait, that's attack matrix. Where's the attack matrix?
Under your attacks, weapon proficiencies, which are under your saving throws, which are above.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Here we go. I see him now. All right. So I'm at a +3, right?
Yep. All right. They have armor class of 6, which means you needed a 13 to hit. So you do not hit. All right.
Of course not.
And let's do Salon. What's he going to do here? He's going to get a +2 as well. Oh, they have spears. Sorry, not swords. That's okay. They actually have a +3 because they're on horseback as well. That won't do. And his friend Orvin. Also not going to do anything good. And that brings us up to Vaughn. Your attack. You got your horseman's flail. And that will not do. You had your +3?
Nope.
Okay, so add 3, that's 11. That means you'd hit armor class 9, unfortunately. So that won't work. But, yeah. So swing and a miss, and your two friends beside you, they would have to get past you in order to complete an attack there. So Catan, your attack. +3 to hit with your short sword.
Yeah. Here.
Ooh.
Oh, that did it.
Yeah. Nice.
Bang, bang.
All right. Cool. And these guys get their second attack with their bows. 2 on Vaughn. That's a miss. And 11 also a miss. 2 on Jen.
Oh, Jesus.
That's what's your armor class again?
That's
You was
awesome.
a 4, right? So
Well, no,
yeah.
it's a 3. It's a 3 because of the.
No, you've already defended against 3 attacks this round.
Did I? Oh shit. Okay.
So
well,
you're minus. Yes, yeah. So you lose 1 hit point.
So I'm at 4 now.
Yeah. And the guy that you're right up against, he misses you as he gets off a desperate
thank
shot.
God.
And the Baron's men shoot at Orvin and Salon, who would be the guys that were charging directly at them. An 11 will not hit. And neither will a 9. Cool. So only Jen seems to be getting beat. That's brutal.
Like a redheaded stepchild. All right. Well, that sucked, but it is what it is.
It is what it is. And that is the end of round 1. So
Don't I get another attack though?
no, not with the charge. So
Okay.
So now in this round, you would get your 2 attacks. Plus, now that your horses have stopped, they can also attack. So
The horses? Okay.
they'll attack all on their own. Yeah. So, here we are. So we have to declare actions now. And, I let you guys make that declaration, figure out your strategies. As I figure out the Baron's Men, I will let you know when I'm done figuring them out, and then I will start the clock.
We're going to smite him.
Magnum, just a question about charging.
Yep.
How far does it have to be charging on somebody?
You can go up to, on a quadruped, you can do their distance times 1.75, I believe.
Like if I hit this guy here that Orvin was tangoing with,
Yeah.
if I choose to keep going past him and go after this guy, would I get the charge bonus?
No. Usually once you've stopped there, a horse won't continue to charge. You can only charge once per every 10 rounds. Right? So you have to wait 9 rounds before you can charge again. In real life, a war horse is trained to charge one time, and that's basically it. Otherwise, they would not normally run into a wall of spikes and people. But anyway, so you have to wait a whole 9 more rounds before you could charge again. So anybody that did charge, however, your armor class is reduced by 1 this round, just because your defenses are not nearly as high as when you're not charging. So, last round, not the. So never mind. This round you're at full defense. Go ahead, figure out your actions. I will figure out for the Baron's Men and let you know.
I'm going to flail attack.
Got sling.
I'm attacking the guy in front of me.
I'm going to use my horse to, because he said the horses can attack, so I can use my
horse does that all on its own. Horse does it all on its own. You still get your own attack. Yep.
But I can still hit him with my short sword?
You know it.
Oh, okay. I didn't think my short sword would be long enough to reach around.
You're basically hanging off the side of the horse, reaching down and swinging, right? Or stabbing.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay, I will do that as my horse tramples this guy.
Get ready.
You guys know what your NPCs are doing?
Oh, they're attacking.
Orvin and Solana are going to attack the guys in front of them.
Okay, I've got the actions for the Baron's Men, so when your caller is ready, let me know and make the call.
All good, guys?
Ready.
Okay,
Yep,
sounds good.
ready.
Making the call. So Vaughn is going to flail attack. The 2 people behind him are, unfortunately, can't attack because I'm in the way, so they're not going to do anything. Jen is going to attack the person in front of them. Catan, is going to use a short sword, and the 2 people that were with him are going to attack the soldiers in front of them. And Jarek is going to use his sling
against him. Cool. So that guy. Okay, we'll deal with that when we deal. Let's roll initiative.
There we go.
Ooh, there we go.
And he rolls a 6. Oh, there we go.
All right. So you guys go first, and that means that Jarek, you are going first because of your reaction, which is great because this guy is not engaged in melee yet, which means it's not a random crapshoot. So go ahead.
Well, speaking of
Unfortunately,
crapshoot.
Fortunately, it sails over his head as he is moving in, and So Jen, you get to go next because you have multiple attacks.
Let's see if I can hit this son of a bitch. Do I get a pause because I'm on a horse? Do I?
Yep, +1. +1. Yep.
Well, come on.
All right, 11 will not do it. Actually, the horses get to go first, so I'm going to do their first kick attack for, this is Vaughn's horse, Jen's horse, and the 3 horses down below. So that counts for yours, which would have come after these hoof attacks, but I'm just going to do this. So that's 4 off this guy.
Horses are doing more damage than we are.
Well, it's a horse. You'd hope
Yes.
so.
Well, no, it's hitting is what I'm saying.
All right, 13 hits armor class 3. So Jen, your horse, also doing 2 damage to that guy. And the horse is down below. That's a miss. 16 will hit armor class 0. So this guy is out 1. And the thrusts 6 more points off that guy. Cool. Now Jen would have taken his attack, which didn't do anything. And now, Vaughn, what do you make your attack against the guy in front of you there? Your horse just kicked him in the face.
My war horse first?
No, your horse already did his attack.
Oh.
Yeah. So now it's your turn.
Is it still +3?
+1, because you're on horseback. You're not charging anymore. Okay, you swing and miss. The guys behind you can't do anything. Jarek already got generated. So Salon, he will make his attack. He misses.
Christ.
His friend will make his attack. He also misses. And Catan, your attack with a +1.
Yep. To hit 1. Boom.
Okay. Armor class 9 is what you would hit with that, so that does not hit. So now the horses will make their attack again, their second attack. So an 8 does not hit for Vaughn's horse. Jen's horse. 16 will certainly hit for another 5 on this guy. Cool. And Salon's horse. 14 will hit for 5. An 8 will not hit for Orvan's horse. And Catan's horse, second attack, misses as well. All right. This brings us to Jen, to your second attack. Or sorry, the Baron's men now. No, it's Jen. No, it is the Baron's men. Because, initiative determines these attacks. So, Baron's men now go. This guy will close in. So there's 2 attacks there. They draw broadswords. They are at -1 because you're on horseback.
I've got the shield.
Yeah, which affects. This is the first attack against you, so armor class 3 actually effectively, as for a broadsword, becomes armor class 1, but also -1. So you're effectively armor class 0. That guy doesn't stand a chance to hit you, and neither does that guy. So the 2 against Vaughn are also targeting armor class 0. That guy hits Vaughn for 8 points of damage.
Woof.
Yeah.
I might be calling a retreat, guys.
At least someone's rolling well.
And 16 will not hit Vaughn. With the second attack, the Baron's men down below, trying to hit Salon, will not. And trying to hit Orvan will for 7, and that slays Orvan.
How many 20s have you rolled?
All of them,
4.
apparently. I've rolled
Holy
all
shit.
of the 20s.
4.
Yeah. So he reaches up
Classic.
and, yeah.
2 in a row. 2 in a row for me.
Yeah, I know.
I think I rolled 1.
All right.
I rolled a 20 on the back, I think.
And yeah, that brings us now to Jen's second attack.
See if I can hit something. All right, here we go.
With a +1.
+1. And missed.
14 hits armor
Oh, wait.
class 5, which
No.
is,
That
these
hit?
guys are armor class 6, which means, you
Hey!
hit for 5 points of damage, dropping this guy.
Yay, I accomplished something. I feel like I did something.
Awesome. And now the horses get their third attack, which is a bite. 7 will not do much there, unfortunately. That's Vaughn's horse, Jen's horse. 16 will bite against armor class 0, which means this guy is down by 3. And Salon's horse at 11 will hit armor class 5, which will bite this guy for 1. And Orvin's horse will still attack for 3, which will kill this guy. There we go. And Catan's horse will nip at him and toss him around 2. Okay. Cool. And that is the end of round 2. So, yeah, let me roll morale for these guys. Hello,
Roll for morale for us.
No, I roll morale for your NPCs.
Yeah.
But not for the PCs. PCs are in full control of their actions. But for the Baron's men, they are, never mind. They will not be going anywhere. Their morale is huge. Yeah. Even with they've lost, 2 men? Yeah. So they have a third of their party is gone. Yeah, so let's see what they got. All right, so one of them will do a strategic retreat. Oh no, he flees in panic. Okay. Another one holds his ground. Another one holds his ground. That's 25. That's a 16. Oh, sorry. Nobody flees in panic. They disengage and retreat. Is what they're doing. Okay. And that's 4 of them. And that's everybody. So 2 are going to disengage and retreat, and 2 hold their ground. So this guy will disengage and retreat down here, and this guy here is going to do a disengage and retreat as well. So
This guy's dead. This guy's dead, right?
That guy is dead. Yeah, most definitely.
Okay.
All right. So that's their plans, at least from a morale perspective. But you guys get to call your actions. I will call the actions of the Baron's men. And go for it. Well, I already kind of know their actions, but I'll give you a moment to think it through.
I'm going to cut this guy down if I can.
I'm going to pursue this guy, but if he runs away, then I'm not going to chase him. Jarek? Vaughn?
I'm attacking the guy in front of me.
I'm going to grab Orvin's horse before it runs off.
Cool.
Well, it just stayed to attack this guy. I don't think it will. And I think Salon will, same thing, go after this guy.
Okay, we're good.
All right. I know what we're doing with these guys. So your caller, whenever you're ready, tell me what your NPCs are doing as well as the PCs.
Okay. Vaughn is going to flail attack the person in front again. The 2 people behind him can't do anything because he can't move. Catan is going to attack the one in front of him again. And then Salon and Orvin are going to attack the 2 soldiers in front of them. Jen is going to attack the guy to the right, I think is what you clicked, right? The guy on the right? Or the guy on the
This,
left.
this guy's done. This guy's done.
No,
The
Jen.
guys with the red bars.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, the one on the left. And then Jarek is going to make for the horse.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Roll that initiative.
All right, let's get this up here. Let's see if I can roll a decent one again. Oh, sorry. Let's pass it. Here you go.
Okay, you guys go first.
That's not bad one. Yay! Yep. Okay, I'm going to try to cut this guy down.
All right, you only get a single attack this time, but you get a +1.
All right. Attack matrix 1. Come on, give me a good roll. Give me a good roll. I've been good to you. Come on, be nice. Be nice. That didn't do it. Fuck.
Okay, yeah, 8 doesn't hit squat. Jarek, you move down this way to grab this horse by the reins. Vaughn, your attack. +1. Hey, look at you. Nice.
I can do something.
There you go. You club him 1. Or flail
use
him.
the flail.
Yeah, you flail him 1. Catan, your attack. You're going to go up after this guy.
I'm gonna chase this guy. Am I gonna get to him before he gets away?
Oh, yeah.
+1 to hit because I'm on a horse.
Yep. Yeah, that'll do.
Only for 1.
And Salon is also going to attack and take him out with the remainder. Dropping him. Cool. And yeah, that's you guys, your horses. Oh, I forgot your horses get to go before you all get to go. So let me just do a hoof thrust. We'll do 2 hoof thrusts for Catan's horse. A miss. And a hit. We'll drop this guy. And for Jen's horse.
It's a little demoralizing to know that the horses are better warriors than we are.
Yeah. All right. And everybody else's horse can't really attack. And that brings us to these guys. So this guy this guy is going to run. So he's going to retreat. These guys were holding their ground. This guy's dead now. So that means this guy is the only one of the Baron's men that's going to attack. And he's going to attack with his broadsword with a -1. This is effectively armor class 0, which he misses. There you go. And now the last attack from the war horses, which is a bite. Yeah, a 13 will hit this guy, and so he takes 2 points of damage. Cool. Yeah, that's the end of that round there. So Jarek, you will note that guy has broken off. He's off screen a ways. So he's further than this, but you could hit him still within range. Yeah. All right. So next round, declare your actions.
Okay, I'm going to try to ride this guy down because I don't want him warning anybody.
Well, I was going to range attack the runner.
Oh, well, I don't know what you're going to do, so.
True.
You can range attack him before he gets to him. So.
Yep.
Actually, good question about that. So, if I'm declaring I'm going to attack this guy.
Yep.
But Teku gets him before I do. Can I change my action, or am I kind of stuck with that particular action?
That is a very good AD&D question. That is a debated question, and the idea is that your characters have kind of committed, because this is what I've kind of settled on based on the discussions I've read, because essentially it's a minute-long combat round. And so what your declaration is not just for a single thing to do, but you have kind of oriented yourself and committed to like a minute worth of activity. If it were, let's say you were surrounded by 5 guys and one of them got dropped, you could hit the guy just beside him, right? But if it were, your goal was to ride halfway across the battlefield to get one guy and he got dropped, well, you were already kind of there. So we would say, how far did you ride in that period of time, and what would you have done? Well, you would have had to turn your horse around and go somewhere else, right? So usually it's a commitment for that round, right, but circumstances get judged by the DM.
Fair enough. So basically, if there's something close enough that could justify it, I could change. But if I were fighting, if I were trying to get him, but Holle or Teku got him before I did, I couldn't decide, okay, well, I'm gonna charge at this guy.
That's right. You would have already committed to a certain degree of movement,
yep,
right? Yeah.
Makes total sense. Yep.
Yeah. All right. Cool. All right. Let's call it.
Vaughn, fail attack. Jen, what are you doing?
I'm attacking the guy who's almost off stage, this guy.
Okay. Catan.
Still attacking the guy that's right in front of me.
He's dead.
Jarek.
Oh, he's dead?
Yeah. He's got no bar.
Hey, if he's dead, then I'm going to kind of attend to Orvin.
Okay. Jarek.
Sling the runner that Jen's about to try and run down.
Okay, we're good.
Cool. All right.
So Vaughn's
Initiative.
flail attack.
Initiative.
Jen.
Roll 5.
All right. And 4. You guys go first.
Oh.
So Vaughn, give me a flail attack. Well, first, actually, your horses will go with their hoof thrusts because they...
Oh.
There's a -6. And there's no other hoof thrust. Okay. So now, Vaughn, go for it. Or sorry, it would be Jarek with ranged. Jarek with ranged attack went before the horse.
I want Magnum to do all the rolls.
Wrong button. Hang on.
Yeah, really, that's my 5th 20.
Yeah.
Like,
I think it's your 5th. I think it's
my
4th or
5th.
5th anyways.
Yeah. I know. Jarek doing a ranged attack against the guy running.
With a 3 dex mod.
Nope. Cool. And so now the horse will boot that guy. Movement. Jen, you go with movement as well. You'll definitely overrun him. Even as he runs away, you'll still be able to kind of cordon him off.
Okay, I'm charging him too, so I get.
You can only charge once every. You can only charge once every 9 rounds or every 10 rounds. So you're just moving to cut him off and kind of pin him.
Okay.
So Vaughn, it is your attack. Okay.
Another 3.
Yeah. And you guys are tending to the horse and him down there. Salon is staying put. So basically, horse attack from Vaughn's horse. 12 will hit a 4, which means it hits him for another 2. And and that's pretty well that one. And now it is the Baron's men.
Wait, do I not get attack?
No, you moved. You can only attack and move when you charge. So basically what you've done is, you've cordoned him off, but because he's going to keep running, you'll get an automatic attack. So, but that happens on his turn. 11 will do nothing, and this guy is going to run, which now means, Jen, you get an attack with a +1 because you're on horseback.
All right, that's see if I could do something. +1.
Right, he doesn't. Yeah. So unfortunately, no. He was 6. It was a 13 you needed. So, yeah.
Does Jen's horse get an attack?
No, because it moved.
Oh,
But Vaughn's horse gets a bite for his last. And that does nothing. So, cool. That's the end of that round. The Baron's men running. We can repeat if you like. But typically, this means that, they're going to lose. So, but, you don't forget, Selene can move, Catan can move, Jarek can move.
Selene should probably flank the guys opposing Vaughn. He's got the movement to get up there.
There's only one guy left, but you can send him to also help take care of the Baron's man. It's time to just declare. So I know what the Baron's men are doing. Let's give a call for Vaughn there, and or whoever's making the call. You guys decide amongst yourselves what you're going to do.
I'm going to try to kill this guy.
Okay, same as last time.
But
Yeah.
make it for him. Yep.
Okay.
I want Orvin's horse to get spooked, so I'm gonna try and take Orvin off of his horse.
Okay, you'll have
Just
to.
take the body off the horse.
Yeah, you can bring him onto. Yeah, Jarek is holding the horse. So you're helping. Yeah, that'll take some time.
Yep.
What are you guys doing with Salon?
I would say to Salon to go help Vaughn and point up that embankment that's now open to him.
Okay.
And what are you doing specifically, Jarek?
I'm still holding on to this horse.
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good.
All right.
Ready for the call.
Cool. Go for it.
We have Jen, who's going to try to kill the person in front of him. Katana's going to help Orvin, actually off his horse. And Jarek's going to hold on to the horse that he's currently holding on to. Vaughn's going to move back to let Graya move forward to attack this dude that I was attacking.
Okay. Cool. So you're doing a withdraw. That's fine.
Yep.
Good. That's strategic. That's good. All right. Cool. Let's roll some initiative.
All right. Let's go. Oh, sorry. Let's scroll down to the place. Initiative. Oops. Sorry. And
8 to 5.
tied to 5.
All right. Cool. So, essentially the Baron's man is going to move just as Jen moves, which means essentially it's going to trigger an attack. So, Jen, you get to make your attack.
All right. Come on. I gotta hit something, don't I?
I hope
I
so.
have to hit something. Yeah, so do I. All right. Attack matrix. Where is it? Here we go. And +1. Can you give it just a +5 just so I could hit him?
Nope.
Okay, well, thought I'd ask. Hey,
Hey!
there we go.
Good.
Thank God.
Not doing so hot, that guy. Still cowering. The Baron's man up there. He's going to... not hit armor class 20, which is good for Vaughn, because Vaughn is backing off. And that leaves Gria to come up as well. So those guys have pinned around that guy. So just for the next round, Jen, the Baron's man will have run away, which is why you triggered the attack. Those guys moved, so we can do other actions. So declare actions for the next round.
I'm going to
Well, that
heal
guy's-
myself.
Yep.
This guy's run off, or is he? Can I get
He's
him
still running. Yeah, he's still trying to get away.
Okay, I'm gonna still try to get him, but
Yeah.
eventually I'm gonna come back, and I might need some healing as well.
I'm going to try and stabilize Orvin.
Okay.
I don't have any skill in that, but
Yeah,
Yeah,
or
I
any
mean,
nothing, I guess.
potions or anything like that.
If
Yeah, so.
If I haven't succeeded, I'm gonna try and pull him off his horse. So
Yeah, you guys have
You know what?
maneuvered him off.
get him on the ground.
Hey, you know what we should buy, guys? We should buy some potions.
Okay, got the call.
Good, go for it.
Vaughn's going to heal. Gria is going to attack guy that I was attacking, and Salon's going to attack, I guess, the other gentleman. Jen is going to kill runaway dude. Catan is going to help pull Orvin off the horse. Jarek's going to help stabilize Orvin.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool. There's the initiative.
Oh, that's a 2. Let's see.
Here comes the 1.
That's exactly. This is when the one comes. Oh, come on. You could do this. You could do this.
Hey, you guys go first.
Hey! Okay.
Cool. Salon's horse will miss on its thrust. That guy will hit and clobber this guy, who is now down. And Jen, the guy runs away from you. Your chance to shine.
All right. Can I get him? This is where I'm a Viking. +1 still. Come on,
Yep.
come on, 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 come on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dead.
Dead. Fuck you, you son of a... That was no
Jeez.
deal.
He had a family.
All right.
Had
Another installment of Golgotha running people down while they're already trying to flee.
All right.
Call back to a totally different setting.
All right. Vaughn, give us a roll
funny-
for your
funny 'cause
for your
it's
cure light wounds on yourself there. 1d8. Four more points back to you. There you go. And 1 less cure light wound spell. All right. You guys do that. So, yeah. You manage to take down the Baron's men. They all have broadswords and short bows as well. They're wearing what kind of armor do they wear? Let's see. They have armor class 5, which is chainmail. So, oh no, they have scale mail. Sorry, I described it as scale mail. Yeah, you guys all have better armor than them if you can wear armor. So you don't want their armor. And yeah, they've got broadswords and short bows. So you continue on.
Does anybody have any healing I could grab? I don't know. Probably not.
And are we able to fix up Orvin?
Orvin is dead, unfortunately. You'll have to.
Oh,
Is there anything of Orvin's worth bringing with us to help us out here?
He has a spear. He's got his armor and shield like you guys do. So
well, I might grab the 2 broadswords that were on the bodies here, throw them onto Orvin's horse's pack, and then keep his reins and keep riding, I guess.
okay.
Yeah. Does our magic user, does he have an extra? Does Vaughn have an extra healing?
Are you going to ask Vaughn if he wants to heal you?
Yes, I'm going to ask Vaughn. Hey, Vaughn, would you?
Hi, how you
Wow.
doing?
Yeah.
That's great. Hi, Vaughn. I would love to have some healing if you've got it. If it is something that wouldn't be an inconvenience to you, because that would be awesome.
I would love to heal you.
I would love to be healed.
There we go. Not petty at all. Love to heal you. Let's roll that 1d8.
Come on, 3.
That's generous. 3.
Oh, when you're good, you're good. You gotta temper those expectations, guys.
Excuse me, Jen.
Three,
You
three
called
more
me a
than you had
bastard
before.
after healing you is not very kind.
No, I called Teku a bastard.
We are in character right now. Can you play the game, please? You don't even know my name. You call me Spellcaster. You don't even give a shit that my name is Vaughn. And then
Vaughn.
You're
I
just
called
mad
you
at
Vaughn.
I said Vaughn. You called me Vaughn.
and you're just
And then
mad
you
at my
called me
roleplay because I can
bastard
portent
after
the
I
future
called
as a
you-
spellcaster.
I called you Vaughn before. Could you give me 3 points?
I did.
No, I'm talking
No,
to.
I'll do it. Yeah.
I can't seem to click on my
I know.
die.
It's
don't know
because you're
oh,
paired.
okay.
It's because you're paired with the horse. That's all.
Yeah, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, That's better. It's not great, but it's better.
I'm sorry.
Thank you.
That is some solid roleplay from a character that can portent the future, just sitting here calling the future.
That's right. Well played.
Please
You played
appreciate
in
the
character.
dedication I put into the crap.
Did you just say that's okay, that's good, not great after I just healed you? Can you be like just
Why are you
a little
taking it so
nicer about it? Be
personally?
like, thank you so much.
I'm very grateful to you. It would have been awesome if it was more, but that has nothing to do with you. It's the dice. It's a roll of dice. You are an incredible human being who did wonderful things for me, and I am very, very grateful.
Whereas Jarek is a son of a bitch because he called it.
Yeah. No, that's it.
You heard it here first, folks. You heard it here first.
Jeez.
And as we form up again, I'm gonna slowly ride past Jan and be like, I heard what you said. He's not a spellcaster, I'm a spellcaster. Are we all the same to you?
Yeah. There you go.
Kind of actually.
All
We don't
right.
even know our names.
Yeah.
I called you Vaughn. I knew your name.
When they replay this and you realize you didn't call me Vaughn first,
I'm okay. I said our spellcaster, and I said Vaughn. I need because.
You
Oh
said
my
magic
God.
user. Anyway,
magic user,
Okay, but regardless, the point being is
that you proved it. Thank you. I'm done. I'm here all day, guys.
I don't even know why I play with you guys.
This is Dark Templar, by the way.
You hurt me so much.
In case you mixed up my voice with anybody else.
And I'm Golgotha, and I don't. Yeah.
all
This
right.
is Initiative 0. Thanks for coming, everybody. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, how wild would it be if they thought DT and Golgotha were the same person?
Oh, fuck that! That's not
you
even.
imagine?
Just in the last 30 seconds.
Think of the role playing. Think of
Oh my
the
God.
You guys
acting.
either committed to the role play or completely schizophrenic. This is amazing.
All right. From the point of the ambush, Laughing Hollow is about 30 miles away. If you travel slowly enough to make sure that your horses don't founder, it will be dark before you can get there. So you'll need to camp during the dark hours, which is about 12 hours of dark, and move on
no.
again in the morning light. So, before then, though, there is no random encounter during the day.
Oh. There is or not?
No.
There's not.
You don't
thank
have any
God.
tents with you, and luckily it's not raining, so you have your cloaks that you can use to bed down underneath the boughs of some trees, some large trees where it's still dry near the trunk. And at night, however,
No.
something
no,
will befall
no,
you.
No. Oh.
And that is where we will pick up next time. Thanks for joining us. If you liked what you heard, please hit the like button. Hit subscribe if you really liked it. Please leave some comments down below. If you want, you can join us on our Discord server. The Discord link is down in the description below the videos. Yeah, we'd love to have continue the conversation there. Tell your friends, tell other people that love D&D that we're learning how to play Advanced Dungeons and Dragons as we, look for those tablets of fate. I'm Magna Pi, here with Teku, Golgotha, Vahilo, and Dark Templar, and we are Initiative 0.